Afternoon and welcome to another episode of Blindmasters. We are shooting today from the tundra in Alaska. We're about 50 miles west of Talkeetna, Alaska, and it's a cloudy day, but no wind, no rain. It's about mid 40s, low 40s, something like that. So it's really a nice day here in Alaska, but it's really brought out the bugs. They're everywhere. But hey, you didn't tune into the Weather Channel. We're here to talk blinds. So, here we go. Now they say when you're going to build a blind, location, location, location is the most important thing. And today, we have a gem of a location. Now, we've looked at an extravagant one, four-sided with an ADU, but sometimes you don't have the need for that or the room for that. So today we're going to look at a simpler version of a blind. But don't be disappointed, because this thing is packed with options and features that I think you'll really appreciate. So, without further ado, let's start looking at that. So our location is set right on the edge of the forest, which is perfect, and it's slightly elevated, which is nice too, because it gives the shooters a better view looking over the grass. So let's start taking a look at our blind. Now you'll notice that we chose branches from the surrounding forest here so that it blends in nicely. It's dabbled with some deciduous leaves there, which adds some color and texture, which is very nice. You know, using these branches, we always like to use locally sourced materials as much as possible, and this blends in nicely. So let's move around. And we'll go inside the blind. So as you come around here at the beginning, you'll kind of see the welcome area. So you got all your gear, got a nice place for that. It's kind of spread out, not a lot of room inside, so you kind of got to move outside. But then, you know, being elevated just off the tundra allows us some dry ground, which is great because that's lacking on the tundra. But now we've got a workstation. You could use it for working on your gear, you can use it just for sitting, or your meals, which brings us to our breakfast nook here in the corner. You got your cooking stove and you got your water, and then we'll move into our pantry. What do we have today? It looks like some Mountain House meals. Mountain House, not a sponsor, not yet. We also have some trail mix, it looks like, and oh, what's in that other bag? That looks like jerky. Hey, let's take a look at that jerky. We have one of our Blindmaster team members here. This is Aaron. He is a senior creative design specialist as well as a installer. But look at that jerky. Man, that is some good homemade jerky. Grammy makes that. That is elk jerky. Let me tell you what, that is the best around. If you want to get yourself some of that, you can just simply go to www.Grammy's Greatest Elk Homemade Jerky Ever good.com. Now, if you didn't get that, there's no way you should have. So you can also just order that by phone. You can just dial 1-800-CALL-PAPA. That's 1-800-CALL-PAPA and or Grammy, and you can place an order for that. So let's go ahead and move inside. Now, as you come over here, the first thing you kind of see as you go inside, I don't know if you can really capture it, but man, we've got a nice lounge area here. This is natural. It's very ergonomic, and I've certainly enjoyed a nap or two there. And we decided for a heat source, we decided on a campfire. We thought that would be a great fitting way to enjoy the blind. You've got a lot of fuel source right here in the blind, and really a campfire takes the chill off in the morning and in the evening, but also, hey, it adds that ambiance that is perfect for completing the hunting experience. As you move over here, oh, another log. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a great bench right there. Little Johnny and little Billy could sit on there. And you'll notice that we went with, again, a no stain flooring. It's a bit more rugged, but the kids can leave their boots on. In fact, that's even encouraged. And let me tell you, they can drop stuff all day long on that ground and no worries. So then we're going to come around, we're going to look at the blind itself. And you got your guns right there next to the trees, and then you got a great shooting rail. Look at that thing. Smooth and secure. That is perfect for steady shooting. And of course, if you run them out a little long, you got a place to hang stuff there. And you got a drying rack on that end. And of course, all of our blinds come with hooks for hanging accessories, for all your glassing needs. Even, look at that, water bottle there for hydration. Camp Morrow, one of our proud sponsors. As you pan around, it's just a beautiful setting. Look at that. You can see out just perfectly. See, you're up just a little bit. You can see over top of the tall grass into the tundra and the trees beyond. What a great location. Well, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Blindmasters. Make sure you get your Christmas jerky order in early. Give Pop and Grammy a call and get that order in. And Blindmasters, we're there for all your blinding needs. And so until next time, and remember, you must be blind if you can't see our blinds.